Queensland Police and the Australian Transport Safety Bureau are providing an update on the fatal helicopter crash near SeaWorld.
People have lost their lives and many families are mourning this morning. We could have had a far worse situation here, and the fact that one helicopter has managed to land has been quite remarkable. The process now for the ATSB is to gather all the intelligence and all the evidence we can. We certainly would like to thank those of the community that were witnesses to the event who have come forward, those that have camera footage, CCT off buildings. That will be very important for us to try and put together what has occurred here, and particularly those final phases of flight. We know the takeoff and the landing phases of any aircraft operations are critical phases of flight where the cognitive workload of pilots are at their greatest. What we do need to know now is what was occurring inside those two cockpits at the time. We do have multiple accounts from witnesses and, as I said, a video, but equally we'll get what we can from those two helicopters to try and get a better picture of what was occurring, but equally what were the processes in place that are designed to actually protect helicopters in this situation. We know that it's a busy time of the year. We know helicopters are in and out of that SeaWorld helipad constantly throughout the day, so we'll certainly be looking at multiple lines of inquiry here around the procedures that were in place and potentially what has helped contribute to such a tragic outcome that we're standing here today. At this stage, the helicopters are both being removed off the sandbar. They'll be taken ashore where my investigators will get a better appreciation of exactly potentially what's occurred and the forces that were in play. But what I would like to say is that our thoughts do go out to all those that have been affected here, not only those on the helicopter and their extended families, but equally to all of those people who were on the boardwater yesterday that have witnessed what is very confronting scenes of those helicopters coming down, and particularly to those members of the public that were the first responders that were on scene, and then obviously to the police and emergency services and ambulance who had to deal with that site and do their best in very trying circumstances. As I said, they've both been on a sandbar. The tide has come up overnight. Whilst we did get a lot of that perishable evidence off the site last night, and the stuff that we really do rely on, a lot of that electronic, I guess, recording equipment, we now have a painstaking job of trying to recreate exactly what's occurred in the lead up to this tragic start to the new year.